information going out to our appraiser. That way they're not contacting us via phone, via email, or through the lender portal to say that the appraisal instructions that they received for a certain property were actually incorrect, that it's actually a multifamily property on 2 acres and it's a rental, and so on. So enter equity loans loan number for accurate tracking. Try to make sure that that even at this high level that we get into some smaller specifics. Because if you're tracking a loan through the system with sorting functionality, you can actually search your own loan number rather than going through duplicates potentially of borrower last names or addresses. So it's going to make it easier for you by putting in your own Equity Loans LLC specific loan number. All right, quick upload for purchase contracts. Right here as you're entering, if it is a purchase transaction, you have the ability to, keep that document wherever you store it, choose the file, add it to the lender portal as you're entering the order, and that way, again, minimal contact, phone contact, or email contact between us, the team here at eTEC, and our appraiser as they receive the initial order. Moving on, we're going to go to now step 3, which is the appraisal information. So, with the appraisal type, we're going to enter in whether it's an interior, exterior, full, drive-by, etc. And we are going to scroll down on and through the center of the page, and you're going to select the appropriate products in the All Forms window. Again, you can see the toggle bar on the right-hand side, depending upon the specific product that you're looking to order, and the pricing information as well is following the product. So what you're going to do is you're going to highlight that specific product, and you're going to click Add, the little blue button to the right-hand side. If by chance you select and add the wrong document, again, select it in the selected form windows and click the Remove button, and it will put it back into the All Forms window. This comes in handy with various orders when you are ordering multiple forms throughout the process. Again, we don't need to follow that on the back end. We can get that taken care of, and the appraiser knows from the beginning that the order instructions are complete. Moving down to the lower portion of the page, you're going to click the View Due Date, and you're going to see some dates that are blacked out. Those are past dates, and you're going to see the current date today, and the rush dates are in yellow, the green dates are holidays, and the black dates is the currently selected due date for this specific order. We do have rush fees, and if you're looking to get the order in that rush fee, that is obviously going to be the yellow dates. Not saying that in certain instances our appraiser will possibly get it to you during that rush date window, because they may, but the selected due date, obviously if the inspection is scheduled and we have a borrower who is receptive to scheduling the same day that the order is processed, we're going to get it to you on the black date. Okay? Again, the legend is at the right. If you forget what those colors mean, it's on every single page. And if there are any additional comments or special instructions, entrance instructions, the neighbor possibly with the key, those types of things, we'll want to make sure that we add those in the additional comments, again, to keep communication clean back and forth between the lender, the team here at eTEC, back to the appraiser. Next page, we're going to go into step 4, which is the payment information. Again, real straightforward. We do have options here. Again, Equity Loans LLC is, for the 99.9% of the time, is collecting the credit card up front, but I do want to make sure that you guys are aware of the various options that we offer here, and we're going to take those one by one. The first one is pay by credit card. Real self-explanatory. It's paying by the borrower's credit card. We also have pay by lender. Some of our accounts actually, depending upon the way that they're set up, they actually are billed for the services that are provided. We also have pay by borrower email, and let me explain that briefly. In certain instances, if the borrower shows some possible reluctance to giving you their credit card information to process, we can select Pay by Borrower email, which is active for the team there at Equity Loans. And when you select that and you hit Place Order, it sends an email with an active hyperlink to the customer for them to fill out their own credit card information. And when they hit Submit, that payment is posted to the eTEC Lender Portal. It sends the borrower a confirmation email, sends the ordering person a confirmation email, and allows us to process that order and schedule the inspection date. So if any of you have any questions or that does come up in any of your ordering processes, know that that option is available and can be used at any point in time. We also have Pay by Check. So if the person does not have a debit card or a credit card, possibly doesn't have email, we can also get the checking information, the check number, the routing number, etc., and actually pay by check. So again, depending upon your customer, we want to make sure that you have the opportunity to capture that order and not lose anything just simply because of a payment process holdback. All right. Enter the credit card information for Equity Loans, because again, that's going to be 99.9% of the process there. Make sure it's correct. Make sure names are correct. Spend a little time with your customer. We do accept all major credit cards: Discover, MasterCard, Visa, and American Express. Have all the options there. Once you're complete with the information, check the lender agreement checkbox and simply click Place Order, and we're off to the races. You are going to receive an order confirmation, and you can, again, it's a little thank you message that says thanks for placing an order here with the team at eTEC. The little blue buttons in the center of the page are going to give you some various options, but you're going to get an email with the payment receipt also. So depending upon how you store those, if they're with the file, you can print it for paper purposes, or you can also store it paperless for paperless systems. Again, want to print that out. We offer the ability to get Adobe Reader down below in case you aren't using a paperless system and you want to move to that. But definitely want to keep an eye on those blue buttons, because this is where you're going to have an option to print the confirmation, place another order, or actually go to the order status of this particular order, or for that matter, you can go and sort and search any other order through the system. All right? The order confirmation is going to have really all relevant information on the